Hello guys and welcome back to my What If channel here, and today we're going to be doing part 5 for What If Naruto was a reincarnation of Frieza, or What If Naruto was Frieza's reincarnation. Now, I have an announcement. I may be discontinuing the current 3 What Ifs I'm doing. I really don't know. I want to finish them before I just want to finish them. So you guys, like, let's say a bunch of new people come to this channel and they see these interesting what ifs, like what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Frieza and it's not even finished. They're gonna get a bit mad, aren't they? And they see another one, like what if Naruto was, take another one I'm doing at the current moment, for example, what if Naruto had GTA protagonist powers, which is pretty interesting since GTA 5 has sold the most amount of money, but I don't know what I'm talking about. GTA 5 is the most bought piece of entertainment, if I could say that in a way, as it's made $6 billion, and probably even more than $6 billion at the moment. But at the moment, there is nothing, no other games, no other movies, no other TV shows that have made more profit, other than companies, obviously. But there's no other pieces of entertainment that have sold like GTA 5. And if someone were to if someone were to traverse through my channel and they were to see that, they would get mad if it didn't finish, wouldn't they? I mean, wouldn't you get mad if I was making a what if and it wasn't finished? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would. You can just skip over this part if you're, getting bored already. I mean, I don't judge you. But I'm also, if you don't skip over it, which is very nice, I'm also making multiple what ifs, and I'm actually making 6. Big of making 6. You've already heard of 2. What if Naruto was the reincarnation of Kratos, which is basically him becoming the next god of war, and him killing all the gods, which is, I'm not going to explain the plot. You're going to find out during that side story. And what if Naruto was a gamer? What if Naruto had a gamer ability and was neglected with a twist? And the other 4 are going to be a secret. But actually, let's get into this what if. Oh wait, no. As I say all the time, if you have a what if you want to recommend to me, you recommend me doing, comment down below and I may do it. Also, another announcement before I actually get into this what if. Just go watch the last part of the recap, and dang it. Also, that Shield Hero what if that I was making, I can't make no more promises that it's coming out this year. I know I'm going to create it, and I hope it's coming out this year, but I can't promise you that it is, because I have so many other what ifs that I want to do. But I just don't want to do Naruto what ifs for the rest of my time on this shit. People are going to get bored of that, and there's only so many Naruto what ifs you can do without your fans getting bored, So I'm going to be doing that soon. I just keep forgetting to watch the anime because I have so much other things to worry about. I had testing this week, so I couldn't, worry about that. But yeah, I'm going to try to make it because I really want to make it. But if I keep forgetting to watch the anime, I can't. So yeah. But let's actually get into this what if. It didn't pause there for some reason, but actually, like I say, just go watch the last part so you can get more details. But a little short recap I like to do, because you may or may not watch the last part. Naruto, basically, or Frieza, whatever you want to call him. I like I said in the last parts, I'm gonna rotate between their names. But Frieza, basically, he went on the Waves mission, and like I said in the previous part, he's on a team by himself because he's that strong, and the Hokage didn't want him to progress any further because he knew that if Naruto had he thought that if Naruto had Sensei, he would be way too strong for the village to handle, and he did not like that idea. So he didn't give Naruto a sensei. But to be honest with Frieza, I said Naruto, Frieza didn't mind. To be honest, he doesn't care. He feels like having a sensei would just make him weaker, because he doesn't need a sensei when he's way stronger than all of the people here combined. So he doesn't care if he has a sensei or has a team or not. He's a entire army himself, so he doesn't care. And basically, he just did the waves mission and killed Zabuza and Haku, and I forgot his name, so I called him Short Guy last part because I don't remember his name. But he went to kill Tazen the bridge builder, and he was a mobster boss or something like that. And Naruto killed them, all three of them, and his army and stuff. But that's basically what happened last part. And like I said, go watch the last part if you want to know what happened. But anyways, after that mission, and after Naruto got his paycheck from the Hokage for, Gato, that was his name, Gato. I don't even know what's wrong with me, man. I forgot his name. His name was Gato. But after Naruto, cashed in, he didn't care to cash in Gato's head because he didn't see him in the bingo book. He just didn't care to cash his head in. He didn't want to go into the water to get Gato's head, and he didn't really care. So that's why he didn't, get Gato's head and cash in the bounty. And plus, Gato was only, wanted in, like, the waves. Like, only the people in the waves hated him. Nobody else really cared about him. So, yeah, nobody really cared. But I don't even know what to say. As I was saying, Naruto cashed in bounties and got his money. But for now, he's just been training and waiting for him to get some new missions. But he has gotten some new C rank missions. Some escort missions that were very similar to the Land of Waves, but they weren't like the Land of Waves. So he just made some clones to do it for him because he didn't want to have to do it. And even then, he was very mad that he had to make his clones do it. He was going to make his Jonin slaves do it, but he didn't want them to like what if they encountered a very strong person? Then they'd take the bounty off that strong person for themselves. And he really did not want that to happen. He wanted the money. He's kind of greedy in a sense. Because, human greed can get to anybody, if I'm being honest with you. It can get to anybody if they allow it. But he's not he's not being corrupted by greed. I mean, how could Frieza be corrupted by greed? Greed can't corrupt Frieza. Frieza corrupts greed. Like how could greed corrupt him? Like, he's already way too corrupted. But let me stop talking about Frieza being corrupted. Like, nobody cares. Now, after those missions, tuning exams, obviously. And Naruto, he's heard of the tuning exams. He's like, they won't be as strong as that Haku and that Zabuza Momochi. And yes, Naruto has taken the time to... Frieza has taken the time to remember their names because they were some of the strongest on this planet. So, he feels that they're worthy enough to remember. And they weren't never to give up. And they were pretty evil like him. So he had, he remembers them. He feels the need to remember them since they were pretty similar to him. And Naruto's like, Now, they may not be as strong as them, but there's still a lot of them. And they shall be fun to destroy, I guess. And Naruto, he joins the Chunin exams, obviously. Now, the first part of the Chunin exams, it's the rookies and Team 10, which I think Team Guy, I forgot I don't know what number team guy was. I think it was team 10, like team 10 or 9 or something. I don't remember. I just know it was either team 10 or 9. And they get Kabuto. My bad. They yell at each other just like in original canon. Actually, no. Guy's team is not there. They don't yell at each other. Guy's team doesn't yell at them like in original canon. Actually, no. My bad. You remember how Sasuke and what's his name? Neji encountered each other, and then Rock Lee interfered. Yeah, Naruto, he was also there, and after Kakashi's team, or Team 7 left, he went to that door, and he only went to the door to see if the Chunin there was strong. And he felt their power, and he felt that they were not as strong as Zabuza and Haku were. And he's like, this planet's full of weaklings. But at least some of them are. As I was saying before I got interrupted. What was I saying? I don't have really good memory, guys. I'm sorry. Now, oh yeah, Naruto was just analyzing them. Frieza was thinking to himself, man, full of weaklings. I could never have a fun fight. Hopefully those Saiyans are still alive. If not, I can never have a good fight. Now Frieza, because of him, fighting those, people, he's actually, kind of has the attitude, like he has a similar attitude to a Saiyan now, because he likes the feel of a fight now. My bad. He likes fighting strong opponents. He likes the feeling of defeating a strong opponent, not defeating a weak one. Because if he defeats a weak, Frieza in this regard, in this like his like personality is a bit changed, because like I was saying, he likes to fight strong opponents, and he only feels satisfaction from defeating a strong opponent, someone who he considers strong, someone who considers evil. And if they're not strong, if they're weak to him, then he doesn't feel any satisfaction in defeating them. So he kind of has like a sane mentality. He kind of has like a Goku mentality in that regard. Because of him being around these humans for so long, it's kind of changed his mentality a little bit. Now, he's still evil. He still wants to take over this planet. He still wants people to suffer, obviously. But, he wouldn't feel too much satisfaction in defeating these people in a one-on-one fight. He would only feel any satisfaction and fun if they all came at him at once. Like how in Fourth Shinobi War, all the villagers were coming after Madara and Obito at once. That's how, let's put, Frieza in that place. That's the only way Frieza would have any type of fun with these people who he can feed, with these weak humans. That's the only way he would have fun. Otherwise, he wouldn't have any satisfaction from defeating enemies. So that's why he's scanning areas for strong people. And he sees Team Guy as well. And Neji and Lee and also Tenten recognize him as the guy who defeated so many Jonins, put fear into the Green Beast. Well, not the Green Beast, but put fear into the Copy Ninja and even the Hokage. And they're like, and Lee and Neji walk up to Naruto and they're like, fight me. You're strong and worthy of my fight. And it is fate that we fight, and it is fate that you lose. And Naruto's like, he just punches Neji. He's like, go to sleep, bro. Because you're mad annoying right now. And he just stomps on Neji and whacks him with his tail. And Lee's like, and Naruto's like, I won't kill your teammate just yet. I said just yet. But he will, not be too much of use to you guys for a while. But you guys are pretty strong compared to the rest, so even with him a little bit injured, you shouldn't have too much trouble, if I'm correct. I'll see you guys in the real room. And Naruto he just basically teleports to the real room. Well, it looks like teleportation to them, but he was just really, really fast. And like in canon, the rookie team gets stared at, and Kabuto gives information. And my bad, I stepped over so much. The rookies yell at each other, but Naruto releases killer intent to shut everybody up. He stops the other Gettys from looking at the rookies, and he shuts the rookies up with his killer intent. And this scares Kabuto, who's like the strongest in the room. He's Jonin level, and he's like, "Where's this coming from?" And Naruto's making it. So wait, no. Kabuto's like, "It's that kid. Jeez, he is really strong. No wonder he put the fear of God into. No wonder he put the fear of Kami into the Hokage." I replaced God with Kami because Kami is their god in their world. Is like, our Jesus or God would be Kami to them. So I replaced it with Kami. And I don't even know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really tired at the moment, but I shall continue on. Naruto, he passes the first part of the test with flying colors, as Frieza was pretty intelligent. Well, I'm pretty sure Frieza was pretty intelligent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Frieza was pretty intelligent. But if he wasn't, I'm sorry, but he seemed pretty intelligent in the original anime. I think. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know much about Frieza. I mean, I know a bit. I know a good amount. I don't know much about his intelligence. Okay, but he was pretty smart, and plus he actually, while he wasn't fighting people and leading his slaves. I keep saying a lot. I'm sorry. While he wasn't fighting people and leading his Jonin slaves onto missions to get him some of that bankroll, he was actually learning, and he's pretty smart. He's pretty knowledgeable on this universe at the moment, so that's why he passed it with flying colors. So, and now we're on to the second part of the exam, and now instead of Orochimaru, or I forgot what this. I don't know what he was disguised as. I know it was like a woman, but I forgot where she was. Which village she was supposed to be from. I think it was like the Sound or something. I don't remember. But instead of Orochimaru cutting Naruto on the cheek, wait, no, it wasn't Naruto. Orochimaru didn't cut Naruto on the cheek. I'm so stupid. Instead of what's her name? Dang it. I'm forgetting so many key Naruto. Anku. Her name is Anku. I was about to call her pink pineapple. I'm about to call her purple pineapple hair. Anku. Instead of for Anku, it just doesn't feel like that's her name. But I'm pretty sure that is. But instead of Anku cutting Naruto on the cheek, she cuts Menma and Mito, obviously. And Naruto and Orochimaru obviously gives Anko, not Anku. No wonder it didn't sound right. It was Anko. Instead of, Naku gives, I said Anku again. Orochimaru gives Anko the kunai. I don't know how I kept mistaking that. But anyways, Anko felt that she knew this Genin. I used to quote unquote with my fingers, because this is not a Genin. This is a special Jonin. Orochimaru's was Sanin, which are basically just special Jonin. I guess you could say that's what Sanin kind of are. Like they're like Kage level Jonin, I guess you could say. I don't know. what I'm talking about. But Naruto feels like this guy is he feels like this guy, in comparison to a lot of people here, are strong. Though very, very weak to anyone he's fought in the Dragon Ball universe, but still pretty strong, and still very, very eager. And he feels like friending with this guy. And he walks up to Orochimaru. He's like, "Hey, you seem evil. I love evil. Want to be friends? Maybe we could take over the world together. I don't know. You could be my little minion if you want. Though, you would have to get a bit stronger. I can't have a minion as weak as you." And Orochimaru chuckles. He's like, "You, underestimate me, boy." Naruto's like, and Frieza is like, "I don't underestimate you. I have correctly assessed. I have correctly, what was the word? Assessed? Assessed? I don't know the word. I have correctly estimated. I have correctly estimated your power. I could tell that you're weaker than me, and I'm not even using 1%. You're weaker than me even when I'm using 1% of my power. Though, me using 1% of my power could defeat any type of Jonin. I mean, not Jonin, Genin." And I'm just like, though you may be weak in comparison to me, you can't be a Genin. You're too strong for that. You seem too experienced to be your average Genin. Even if you took this exam 10 times, you would still be way, way, way too experienced for a Genin who's been a Genin, a ninja for 5 years. You're way too experienced. Feels like you've been at this for decades, maybe even more. It feels like you've been at this for at least a decade now, probably more. And Orochimaru's like, well, you'll find out whether or not I'm a Genin or not. And Naruto's like, remember that proposition, because it won't last long. And Anko, gives the scroll to the teams and stuff, and they set off. And I'm actually I'm going to do the fourth to death part in this, and then I'm going to do the preliminaries and the main part of the training exam and the invasions in the later parts. But for now, I just want to do the force of death. Now, like in canon, Team Kakashi gets attacked, but because Mema and Mithra were there, they put up a better fight, but they still took a big L since it's Orochimaru, They don't stand a chance even if they were trained by Sanin. They're still barely like Chunin level, and Orochimaru's like Kage level, so they don't stand a chance. And Sasuke gets the curse mark put on him. But in this version, before Orochimaru could escape, Naruto encounters him. He's like, so that deal I made with you, that proposition, are you willing to take it, or do you want to die right here and now? As I do not want any traitors on my side. As you do smell of snakes, and snakes are known for being traitors. And Orochimaru was like, so you could tell with me, huh? And Naruto was like, there's nothing you could do to get rid of that smell of snakes and that evil malice. There's nothing you could do. And Orochimaru was like, well, I don't think I could let you live. And Naruto's like, you can't even touch me. Whatever your name is. And Orochimaru was like, you don't even know me? One of the famous Sannin, the strongest Sannin, the prodigy of the Sannin. Orochimaru. That was my little brother. Orochimaru of the Sannin. And Naruto's like, oh yeah, I've heard of you. I've read you in the history books. Have you gotten stronger from then? And Orochimaru's like, of course I have. I'm planning on destroying this village. You think I would neglect my training? And Naruto's like, oh, no. Of course not. Let's go. It seems like you're not planning on being my underling. Though I guess I was pretty stupid of making a proposition for you to be my underling. Like I said, you read your snakes. You're too untrustworthy. I guess I was just blinded by the evil malice you were giving off to notice that you're probably going to betray me the second you get a chance to betray me. And Orochimaru's like, who knows? We'll never know, because you'll die right here. But Naruto blitzes him, and he kills him. He kills Orochimaru. No, he doesn't kill Orochimaru, because Orochimaru is going to be important to the story. He puts a hole through Orochimaru. And Orochimaru is just surprised, and he's like, so fast. And Naruto's like, I won't kill you. I'll let you get that Uchiha's body. Just to make sure that you know that even after you get his body, even if you do get his body, you will still not stand a chance against me, Orochimaru. And the rest, and the tuning exams go to canon. And Naruto, he gets his scrolls, and the rest of the teams get their scrolls and stuff. And that's basically... Naruto just let Orochimaru off because he wanted to make him stronger, so he could fight him when he was stronger. And he wanted to put Orochimaru to despair. And he's heard of Orochimaru, and he knows of Orochimaru. I mean, what? I just said the same thing, but reworded it. He's heard of Orochimaru, and he wants to make Orochimaru feel like a weakling, since he would find it enjoyable, which is really the only reason why he let Orochimaru live. So, yeah. But like I said, that's it for this part. I'll see you guys in the next part coming out, I don't know when, later.